This is a warning for all Bitcoin traders. Millions of traders are about to get absolutely wrecked. Now, for the last week, Bitcoin has been consolidating in what appears to be a giant bull flag. And right now, the perfect storm is brewing to liquidate millions of traders. Now, objectively speaking here on the weekly chart, this is very bullish. Ever since November 2022, we have been in an uptrend, making higher lows and higher highs. And notice what's happening right now. We are getting a very clean, bullish engulfing candle on the monthly time frame that is breaking above this blue line. This is the old fair value zone where Bitcoin was considered fair priced during the last bull market. Now, this is very, very significant because we have to remember what happened during the last bear market, right? A lot of people forget. In 2017, 2018 bull market, Bitcoin hit an all-time high of around $20,000. So $20,000 is coming in right around here, all right? Then we dumped all the way back down to around $3,000 in 2019. Everybody thought Bitcoin was dead, but then guess what? We got a bear market rally, and we came up to about a $14,000 Bitcoin. I just want you to look at this chart here. The bear market gave us a high that was closer to the all-time high of the previous bull market than it was to the bottom of the bear market, right? This caught a lot of people off guard. After Bitcoin dumped down about 84%, we got a move to the upside of about 343%. Now, that is absolutely insane for a bear market. Now, why is this so significant? Well, we are coming back inside the fair value zone, and it actually becomes more probable than not, now that we are back inside this fair value zone, that we get a move to the top of the value area, which is going to be between $45,000 and $55,000. Now, if we also go ahead and pull the Fibonacci from the last bull market high to the low in November, we can see we also have a very, very nice confluence in this area. And so objectively speaking, this chart is very bullish. However, we need to be very cautious, especially after a big move like this. Because for me, a breakout is not a confirmed breakout unless we get some kind of a retest. And if we go to an order flow chart right now, we can see that pretty much for the past, actually, let me refresh this here. For the past week, when we've been trading within this sideways range, we've seen a massive increase of open interest, right? What does that mean? That means we are seeing people open up new positions. People are actually putting their money into the market here. And whenever you see people putting money into the market, it means things are going to get volatile. It also means people are going to get stop hunted. We're going to see lots of hanky-panky happening, market makers wrecking retail traders, stop hunts, and all that kind of thing. And so right now, there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of potential for stop hunts happening to the upside and stop hunts happening to the downside. Let's just objectively look at this chart again, right? Whenever you have a very, very smooth move up, we could very easily also get a very smooth move down, right? Take a look at what happened over here, right? Let's take a look at this. Boom. Right? We had a very, very important support resistance flip, right? We had a very clean break. People are getting very bullish, and then boom, we get a retest of what used to be resistance, now acting as support. We actually did that twice, and now we're putting in another high. So we need to be very, very cautious here, thinking to ourselves, if this is truly going to be a breakout, we would expect some kind of a retest of the $31.8 thousand area. Okay, now a lot of people are thinking this is a bull flag, and we do need to be prepared for some kind of a pullback here. Now, something else that we need to be aware of is not only just dumping, right, wrecking out everybody who's been longing in this entire range, but we need to think about a fake out to the upside, because when we take a look at where we actually pumped up to, this high right here that we put in on ByBit, around 35,687, we can see that we just front ran that macro Fibonacci 382 at around $36,000. Now, again, this is very significant because as you can see here, on this big increase of open interest, we've seen in the second half of this sideways range, the majority of the trades opening have actually been short trades. So there's a lot of people who are shorting this right now. There's a lot of people who are expecting this big retest. But what's really about to happen is potentially we could get a big pump to the upside, because when you see a lot of shorts opening up and price is unable to make a lower low, in fact, making higher lows this whole time, it could lead to a short squeeze, which could give us a fake out to the upside and then drop the price. Something else we really need to keep in mind here is, although on ByBit we put in a massive wick right over here, on Coinbase we didn't even get close to that 382. In fact, we put in a double top right around this area. Now, whenever you see a double top or a double bottom, these things are begging to get stop hunted because you know that people who are short have their stops above this area, which basically means they're begging to get stop hunted. Boom, we can take those highs, smash into the 382, and then potentially get our pullback. So how do I plan to trade this in the coming weeks? Now, first of all, guys, this price action has been trading very, very technically. Huge shout out to the Casper crew because we did give the long trade from the bottom, which we are currently still in right now. Gave the short trade also from the top, which I am currently still holding right now. And today we also gave that level in the New York live stream, 34,080, where we are currently bouncing from right now. So the levels are being respected, which is very, very encouraging. And by the way, if you would like to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, every single day, myself and other instructors are giving the levels, giving the trade setups, doing the live streams during the market sessions, walking you through the live price action. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. Also, guys, if you want to get educated, go ahead and check out these courses. White Phoenix Smart Money Approach to Trading, the most comprehensive course on trading right now. If you're a member of the Casper Crew, he will take $200 off the price. Also, if you are looking for exchanges to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, MEXC is my go-to exchange for scalping because of the fees, very, very low. Link in the pinned comment and description. Also, if you're looking for an exchange that does not require VPN nor KYC, check out ZOOMEX. I absolutely love to trade on this exchange for the levels. Links in the pinned comment and description if you're interested. So as far as the trading goes, it is very, very simple for me. It's simply just a matter of a waiting game. If we see that the price starts to get a breakout, what we need to do is we need to be watching our indicator because right now we can see that we are building bearish divergences on market Cipher B on the 4-hour time frame where the money flow is currently getting lower over time. We can also see if we get a big push up, not only is the money flow getting lower, but we could also see the momentum waves put in a lower high. This is known medically as the bear sandbagging freed man boob pattern. Whereas the man boobs are getting lower, the price is getting higher. This is called a bearish divergence. If we go ahead and superimpose the boobies over the chart here, in fact, let's just go ahead and stretch out the boobs, right? We can very easily see how this pattern could form on the chart, which is telling us that this is pretty much a short squeeze, that we can expect a big drop to the downside. Now, on the other side of that Bitcoin, if we get the breakdown into our key zone of support, our area of the retest, then we would want to be looking for what's medically known as the bullish Sandbaggman-Fried man boob pattern, where the money flow is getting higher, the man breasts are getting higher, as the price is getting lower to key support. Now, we're not going to have time to do this on the 4-hour, so we would need to be looking down toward the 1-hour time frame, right? If we start to see that we're doing something like this as the price is getting lower into our key box of support around that 31.8 zone, right? Something looking like this over time, that is going to be where we look for that long. So pretty much, in my opinion, everybody who's entering into swing trades in this area, unless you're scalping day trading like we do in the Casper Crew, this is not a good place to be entering a trade unless you're looking toward the lower extremities of this range or the upper extremities of this range, right? And obviously the best moves are going to happen at a fake out of the low or a fake out of the high. Now, when open interest is increasing over time, that means people are putting their money at risk. That means the market makers are going to be doing their thing, wrecking people. And it's our job as traders not to try and catch the move, not to try and predict the pump, but to wait for those good setups to present themselves. So guys, that is it for today's video. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.